We're Emily and Kyle. We started as coworkers in late night television, and now we're best friends exploring NYC and our FYPs.
This is an interview show about obsessions. Ours, theirs, and maybe yours too. Welcome to We're Obsessed with You. Emily.
Kyle.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to We're Obsessed with You.
The show about...
The thing... You can't do this to me.
I also don't know what to say next.
Welcome to We're Obsessed with You, the show where we talk to the people we're obsessed with.
About?
The things they're obsessed with. I'm Kyle O'Donnell.
And I'm Emily Himes.
Emily, how are you?
I'm doing well. I have a headache. I lost my keys this morning, but I'm back on track.
I know. You really...
Because you were Pollyanna today.
I was Pollyanna. I believe we should start asking our angels for help. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing that.
You're my angel.
Yeah. And I said, you're going to find your keys. You're going to find your keys.
And I did.
There's an elephant in the room. There's some allegations going about online that I just think we have to finally address from the podcast.
I think you're more excited about this than anyone else.
Yes, it is true that this is a Nepo baby podcast.
Mm-hmm. Guess the Nepo baby.
Yeah, swipe up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that. One of us is a Nepo baby. Mm-hmm. And guess what?
Like huge Nepo baby.
He's not the Nepo baby. Emily is a Nepo baby. As I discovered many, many moons ago. Emily, would
this
you
was
like...
just the cherry on top of the icing on top of the cake.
Yes, in the words of Lisa Barlow.
Yes.
You, years ago, revealed yourself to be the niece of this woman.
Yes. It's my uncle's wife. Ringing any bells?
The way to use eBay, millions of people do, so why not you? Let's start today. Your aunt starred in an incredibly iconic eBay commercial in the early 2000s.
Yes, when eBay was like really doing commercials.
How did that affect your childhood?
It didn't.
Okay, so...
But this next thing did.
Yes, Emily and I went to the Yankees game as guests of Fresh Direct. Thank you, Fresh Direct.
Oh my God, it was so fun.
We had a delicious hot dog.
Delicious.
And you dropped a bomb on me on the way home.
Yes, on that long D train home.
And you said that your uncle...
Yes, this is my blood uncle.
Your blood uncle is the iconic singer of this commercial.
You would have had to live in the Northeast to know this.
Yes, and I just think a lot of our listeners live in the Northeast.
Okay, well, some of them live in Mexico.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But Emily's uncle is this person.
Take a chance, make it happen.
Hot the cork, finger snapping, spin the wheel, round and round it go. Life is good, life is sweet. Grab yourself a front row seat.
We're singers now.
That's probably all we can pay for.
It's for Foxwoods.
Yes, but it was an iconic commercial.
It was, because when I met some friends in college and they found out that was my uncle, they were like, that was just on all day long.
That is so fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, he's a jazz musician.
Yes, he's famous in his own right.
Yes, but then this commercial really, really was big.
It's crazy. This YouTube video has 30,000 views.
I mean, yeah.
The comments, growing up in the Northeast in the early 2000s. It's just like, I need a ringtone of this in the worst way. That song was iconic,
It
Emily.
was, and it's like, I've been humming it for...
Do you have a jingle from your childhood that has stuck in your head?
A jingle, not so much, but we always will quote the IDK, my BFF Jill.
Yes.
What commercial was that, though?
I think it was for Verizon.
I think so, too.
IDK, my BFF Jill.
Yeah, so I say that a lot.
I love that commercial.
What was your jingle?
There was a water park called Water Country, and when you drove up to it, you could turn on the radio, and they would play the theme song over and over and over again. I love that theme song. Yes.
Yeah.
That was a really good theme song.
People don't make commercials like they used to.
Say that.
Yeah.
I watch commercials, but I think what's more disturbing to me is that young people don't know their television history. Like, I think you ask 10 Gen Z people if they've ever heard of Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
They've never heard of it.
This is what we were talking about. Like, where do you start with TV if you're like young?
They don't have Nick at Night, so they don't.
Right. They don't know these classics.
Right. And Netflix isn't buying the catalog to My Two Dads.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gidget isn't going to be on Hulu. Should be.
I mean, I'm also like concerned about how, because I thought everyone was watching on their laptops. Like, kids aren't Gen Z's, no TV.
Yes.
We'll watch on our laptops. But now I'm finding out that they think laptops are lame.
Yes.
And they're just watching on their phones.
Well, that's
So
why
it's just like, I don't know how they're doing anything on a phone.
Apple just launched that new like $600 laptop that's supposed to be for Gen Z.
Get people back into it. But why? What's Gen Z going to see in it that they're like, we have to have it?
They're brightly colored and they're like customizable as opposed to like this you cannot customize at all.
Yeah.
Emily, what are you obsessed with this week?
Okay, I'm obsessed with the Emma Chamberlain West Elm collaboration.
Love a collab.
We love furniture. We love Emma Chamberlain. She looked great at the Met Gala a few weeks ago.
I love her coffee.
Well, I kind of want to, isn't she like, I feel like I've been watching the journey of her coffee shop opening in LA recently.
The shop is open, yes. I've only had the can. Obviously, I don't go to LA.
Yes, but like I kind of want to go to LA just to try it because she was trying like making a few recipes on TikTok recently and they looked good.
Oh.
I don't even drink
Emma,
coffee. Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Anyway, so she worked with West Elm and the collaboration's been out for a while, but I bought like a media console / bookshelf and it arrives tomorrow. So I'm like really excited about it.
Love.
And so I was on West Elm again because my friend Vicky's having a birthday and on her birthday list, she put one of the mirrors up and I was like, oh, people are still shopping about it. So they're shopping. I would say the theme of it is buttons. There's a lot of things that are button related.
Over it.
But she also, you saw the pigeon glasses holder.
Yes,
That was adorable.
Yes.
And there's some like cute, it's everything. There's furniture, but there's sheets and there's pillows.
It's very like twee countryside in a way.
Yes.
There's something like, not antiquated about it, but like classic, like farmhouse.
Yeah, and West Elm leans like mid-century modern.
Yes.
But I find that this to be a little, to your point, it's just like a little sweeter and like softer.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite pieces from it?
Well, the console I ordered.
Yes.
That's actually a great question. There's some sheets that are nice. I like the price point. I think,
Great.
I mean, obviously if you're going to order a couch I don't think she has a couch, but like some of it's on the high end, but a lot of it's really affordable if you want to get like, I got a brand new set of sheets my aunt got me from this collab. So I'm excited to try because I'm a real big Brooklinen fan.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes.
I love a collab.
There's also really cool lamps. I think there are some lamps that are
You know
nice.
how I feel about lamps.
Yeah.
I love lamps.
And they're a good price point.
Great.
Some like table lamps that I was interested in. But it's like worth a look. And I think there's something out there for everybody.
Great.
Because Vicky and I don't share the same style necessarily, but she liked something, I liked something, Laura liked something.
I'm going to take a look. You know what I love? Pottery Barn Teen.
We were talking about this recently. You always don't sleep on the teen.
Never.
Mm-mm.
PB Teen is where it's at.
They have cute things. Like
Yeah.
it should be
Little Lindsay.
included when you're looking in like
Yes.
the main page.
Yes.
It's not.
I love that. I'm going to do a deep dive and look at some
go
of
buy
my
something. I mean,
favorite
you're
things.
good on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, but I want to look at the Emma Chamberlain collection. And you know what a hack is for this stuff? For these collabs, wait a week and then go back to the store because everyone will have returned what they don't want.
And this has been out for like, I'd say maybe a month and a half at this point now.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yes.
good timing.
People return it. People, the restockers. Great.
What are you obsessed with?
I'm obsessed with something that's on my body right now.
Oh my God.
It's actually, I know where to begin.
I know.
This is actually something I wore in a TikTok and everyone started commenting on it. It's my tank top.
Oh my God. This is perfect for summer too.
It's perfect for summer and it's at a
and layering.
great price point. And I have a confession. It's a woman's tank top. I like a tank top that is more like high.
up.
I think it accentuates the breasts more. And I like a higher one and I like one that kind of goes up into the pit more. I think it just makes every man look more like Superman. Like it just automatically gives you the
It's more
triangle.
flattering.
Yes. And so this is from Target. Speaking of collabs, I love Target collabs.
Target collabs are good.
They haven't done one in a while.
I know,
At
I
least
was
one
just
not
thinking
I
that.
care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one that we liked of?
Rowing Blazers.
Yes.
I have so much of the Rowing Blazers one. But this is a New Day ribbed tank top. A New Day is a woman's brand at Target. It's like one of their exclusive things. But this tank top is $7.
Wow.
They have every single color. Not really. They have white, they have gray, they have blue.
They have the classics.
Yes. And I just love it. I think it accentuates my body really well. I love a tank top under a layer like this.
It's good for layering with the top like that. Now this is your time to turn those headphones off and turn your screens on.
Thank you, Emily. A reminder that we are on YouTube. But I love this A New Day ribbed tank top. Every guy has been commenting on it because people like a higher one.
Yeah.
I also think you can get away with wearing this to work and then out.
Well, because I actually thought it was a short sleeve shirt.
Oh,
I
no,
couldn't tell.
wish. Yeah.
But even so,
You're not
like,
getting my arms for free.
yeah,
Okay.
no, you have to pay $7.99.
Yeah. But this is my obsession. I love it so much.
I like that a lot. I should
Thank
get that. And the price point is right because if you spill or you sweat, it's the summer. Just like go get another one.
Exactly.
I think there's things to like you can invest in, but like it's not worth
No,
investing in.
they're always on sale.
Yeah.
And they have all these different colors. Obviously, because it's a woman's, you have to like size up. I think I wear 2XL.
Oh, right. Because
It's women's. It's just like, yeah, you just need to.
Yeah. I also like, did you order it online or did you go to the store?
I ordered it online, but I've also gone in the store. Usually if I'm like by a Target, I'll see if they have them because I wear them
All the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
What I do now is if I'm ordering something, wherever it's from, if I don't know what size I am, I order 2 sizes.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of doing it, not liking it, sending it back, getting the next one. It's annoying to have to return, knowing I'm going to have to return one, but then I'm always happy that I have the right size and I can try it out being like, I'm not sure, maybe the small would have fit better, the medium.
Yeah.
Now there's no worry in the world.
Yep.
Now I have both options.
Yes.
And I can decide.
Also, I'm going to say some days you're large and some days you're an extra large.
1000%.
You know, like-
Things change.
Yes. I tried
Day
on
by day.
Yeah. I have 2 white t-shirts that I love and some days I wear the extra large and some days I wear the large. It's just like,
Yeah.
my body's changing.
We're growing.
We're growing. We're growing. We want to remind everyone that we are available on YouTube as well as the podcast app. So if you're listening to us, go check us out on YouTube. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and give us a thumbs up. Comment on a video or 2. Follow us on
3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
7. We've now done over 20. We are also on the podcast app of your choice, so please rate and review us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And anything that we talk about that's available for purchase, such as my tank top, is available on our Shop My. So check that out. We get a few shekels every time you buy something. So do that.
Let's go shopping.
Let's talk about our guest, Emily.
I'm so excited for our guest. She's the founder of So Bam Fun.
Yes. Our guest today is Clara Sherman. She is an American Mahjong expert. And So Bam Fun is her company, and she teaches lessons. She throws events
All over the country.
all over the country.
Yeah.
New York, Philly, Austin, Dallas, all over the place.
Yeah.
So it's,
She's going to teach us a little bit about Mahjong.
yes, we got to get into Mahjong.
I know. I think we're going to be obsessed.
Definitely obsessed.
Yeah.
Just like the opportunity to buy more stuff. We love it. We'll be right back.
Clara Sherman,
Hello.
welcome.
Thank
we
you.
are obsessed with you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here today.
Of course.
My sister Laura, we all know Laura, she took one of your classes a few months ago and like hasn't stopped talking about Mahjong and playing and how great of a teacher you were. Can you explain to our listeners what So Bam Fun is?
Yeah. I was living in Dallas after college and a friend's mom taught us how to play. And I like didn't really get into it at the time. But then like crazy story, I won an Instagram giveaway and I won a Mahjong set and I got to go to Charleston with my mom and like we got to go to this like Mahjong event in Charleston.
That's so fun.
And I was literally like all night after that, like could not sleep because I was like, there is something here to bring like American Mahjong specifically to a younger generation of people.
Yep.
How am I going to do that? Like, am I going to make sets? I was like going through all these ideas and I was like, okay, that's a lot of work, you know, going through the ideas. And I was like, well, what if I just like start doing events at cool places in Dallas and see what happens? So I did. And I just was very selective about like the restaurants, the hotels that I worked with, the whole goal of like bringing people together to learn this game and like fun, cool places to experience their city. And I did that for 9 months. And then my twin sister was in New York at the time and was like, please, Clara, please, like, can I please bring So Bam Fun to New York? And she did. And so, yeah, now we're in 11 cities. I moved here in January and we're just like off to the races.
I'm speechless.
Me too. That happened so fast.
I know. I'm like, the fear of scaling too quickly. I'm like, I hope that doesn't catch up to me because it's happening. But
also just like an Instagram giveaway, like kind of
Yeah.
created this incredible thing.
Well,
you know?
even my sister took the class a few months ago and like now when she's not like actually playing with friends, she's on her phone like playing anytime. Like she's playing on the app. She like hooks people and like there is this rise of it and it's happened so fast.
Yeah, and I think it's because it's like the whole movement towards hobbies in general we've talked a lot about that. I mean, needlepoint too is coming. And I think it's because especially like the younger generations have just like socially, but also in work, it's just like we're tied to technology, like
Yes.
24/7 on our phones, on our computers. It's like just essential to our lives.
Yeah.
And these hobbies are kind of allowing us to swing back in the other direction, where it's like it's giving you something to completely shut your mind off of everything else around the world and just focus on you and whatever is like in a 5-foot radius of you.
Yes.
And yeah, I just think it's a really nice way to relax and like reset.
I think it's also because of our world of technology, we're so wanting of tactile things.
Yes.
Like everything is so streamlined and minimal now. And with needlepoint, but also Mahjong, like the fact that it's something you can touch.
Yeah.
Like Casey Wilson on her podcast, Bitch Sesh, talked about how she's obsessed with Mahjong. And when she's dying, she just wants to hear people play Mahjong in the background. Like that's how relaxing the sound is to her.
Yeah.
And I think that's a part of it. Like it's something you can hold and be with friends and like in the real world.
Totally. I mean, during lessons, like one of the things people comment on the most is they're like, oh my God, the sound is so satisfying. Or like the little things that are done, like they're very orderly, but like they just like the process of it. And, but the sound is something people comment on like all the time.
So funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about what's that one game with the stones you have to move into the
Moncala.
Moncala.
I loved
I've
Moncala.
never heard of that.
Oh, big in the 90s.
Sorry, I wasn't around.
Yeah, you're younger than us.
I wasn't playing in that. I wasn't playing
Oh,
then.
really?
No, but I just like.
Oh, I was.
Oh,
I
now
loved
you're
Moncala.
showing your age.
I love Moncala. What was it about that first time you played that got you hooked?
I wouldn't say it was the first time I played.
Okay.
Actually, like if I'm being completely honest, like I kind of knew what I was doing, and then I saw like the opportunity to build this business, and I was like, well, God, I got to figure out what I'm doing if I'm gonna go make this. And so, but I think the reason I saw something in this is because the few times I did play, like I just felt so connected to my family and the few friends that I did. Like it was a fun way to connect with my grandmother on another level I never had before. Like she's played for 10 plus years. For the first time we were able to sit down and like bond over something.
Amazing.
That was like a shared experience. Same with my mom, like all of my sisters. And then you can also make it a social thing. Like my friends would drink, and I just felt like it could live with me in all phases of life. Like from sitting on Thanksgiving with my grandmother to like drinking too much with my friends on a Friday night. And I just really liked that. Like I felt like it was a lifelong skill. And I don't know if I could have said at the point that I had a lifelong skill that I can do from now until the day that I die. And I really, really enjoyed like the longevity of it, and then like the social component that came along with it as well.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You host these events all across the country.
Yes.
What is a typical SoBam Fun event look like?
Good question. So, well, there's also two parts to our business. So we do the events. That's like why I started it. We also do private lessons, which is just like for intimate groups that want to learn. But the events is like our bread and butter. That's what I focus on. And the way that they typically look is they're like a 2-hour event. We're pretty selective about like the venues that we want to work with because we're building a brand and we want to work with people that like see longevity in our relationship, if that makes sense. Like they want this to become a monthly thing. They see the benefit in bringing in new customers, and they also kind of have a brand to themselves as well. But the event itself, it's 2 hours. We offer 2 ticket types usually. The first is like beginner lesson, and that's like a 2-hour intro on the game. Like it's a crash course. You're going to learn a lot in those 2 hours. Enough to probably get through a game after that, but you probably need a few lessons before you like actually know.
Yeah.
And the second is open play, which is just like giving a space to people to show up
cool.
and play.
Yeah.
Because the two hardest things like to actually playing the game are having enough people and then having the equipment. And I think in New York City too, like the space itself is so hard to find, especially people in their 20s. Like I do not have a dining room table. Like I don't have a table.
Like let's all sit on the floor.
Yeah, there's truly no table in my apartment. It's true. Like I would have to play on the couch and sit on the floor. So I think that the open play specifically is like really popular in New York because space is such a problem here. And so our events are 2 hours. Like usually there's some food and drink included in the ticket. And the whole point of it is like just to be a lighthearted social way to connect with people in the community.
I love it. I gotta say, good price point too. I was looking at it. I thought it was going to be way more expensive for a SoBam Fun event.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's so cool that you're making it accessible to people and doing it in cool spaces. Like it's not like in a church basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is an expensive, like the set itself is expensive. So if you want to get into it, like buying a ticket to come and like play with a set that already exists and like learning how to do it, it's a great way to start before like totally investing in it.
Yes.
And one thing I'll say too on the sets themselves is like they range a lot in price. So I work with the Mahjong line, which is like probably a higher end one. Those are expensive. And I do recommend those for people who want to make the investment. But like Mahjong can be an accessible hobby. Like Amazon has sets that are probably $60.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
good.
And I mean, your cards are $15 each. So it's probably an $100 investment in like the asset itself.
Yeah.
But someone once asked me about the ticket price in general. I was like, how do you decide where to price it? Because personally, I think it is reasonable if you think about the food and drinks that are included.
And in New York City,
in New York
Dallas,
City.
Philly,
Night
all these.
out.
Yes.
Or you're at a bar spending
Exactly.
$20 on a drink.
Exactly.
But if you see that as expensive, because some people might, it's like, to me, the way that I view it is you're making an investment in yourself.
Yes.
You are investing in learning a skill that can build, like if the ROI on that every day of your life for the rest of your life, like that's nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I do think that some people could view it as expensive, some might not, but you're literally investing in a skill.
I think it's, as you said, a night out in New York, it's going to
my
be way
God.
more expensive,
Yeah.
especially with your girlfriends or
That's
something
like
like
3
that.
drinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, probably.
So you mentioned the cards, and Emily and I admittedly are novices.
Yes, we're new to this. We haven't
Yes.
played.
Yes, have you guys taken any lesson? I forgot to
No,
ask.
so
Okay.
we've talked about doing it, and then my sister's the one who was just like, well, I did it.
And I tried to play on my phone. I
Okay.
tried to download
But I think we
an
need
app.
to go to a place
Yes.
first.
So you have the tiles. Everyone knows the tiles.
Yes.
And then every year there's a new card, and the 2026 card just came out.
It did.
Who creates the card? And explain what the concept of the card is.
Okay, the card is a bunch of combinations of tiles that are required to win the game. So just also caveating that the card is unique to American Mahjong.
Yes.
So one thing I didn't point out is that Mahjong started in China, very prominent in the Chinese culture. That's like the origin of the game. It did leave China 100 or so years ago, and now there are 40 or more variations of the game. And the one that I play and teach is American Mahjong, and the card is unique to American Mahjong. And so the people that come out with that card are the National Mahjong League, and they're based in Manhattan. And honestly, guys, if you look at their website, I tell everyone this, I'm like, so you go to this website to buy your card, you will think that you're going to get a virus. Like this website was made before I was born, probably like twice my age ago.
Basic HTML.
I mean, I don't even know. It is not, I mean, for the amount of people that are playing Mahjong, like I think they can invest in updating their website. Anyway, sorry, they're incredible people. They run the game.
Their focus isn't on the website.
But just so you know, if you go there, it's a utility, but anyway, so the card changes every year. The reason I think that they do that is, first of all, a lot of it stays the same. So like everything you learn, if you're learning on the 2026 card, it's going to be relevant to the 2027, 2028, and so on. So like it only slightly changes. And the reason I think that they do it is because it allows everyone like a better starting off point. Like if you guys start tomorrow, you're never going to catch up with someone who's been playing for 30 years if the card doesn't change. And so the card changing allows it to just be more fun for everyone.
I love that.
Yeah. An update.
I love that.
Yeah. Do you have any tips for the 2026 card? Or like, are there tips that people get through this?
I mean, I have tips, but honestly, like they're not going to mean
They'll mean
anything to you
nothing to
guys.
us.
Yeah,
Right.
you're like, what the heck is a flower? Like that's pretty. But I think that the best part of Mahjong just in general is like, once you make the one-time investment, you don't have to buy the card every year.
Yeah.
Like as long as you've all got the same year
Right.
card, you can play a game. You don't necessarily have to get a new card every year.
Yeah.
It's just for people who play every day. Like I think that it's just makes it more fun for it to change.
I love it.
Yeah.
There's something else about the American Mahjong that you start with a Charleston, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Where
Yes.
you kind of pass along the tiles to everyone. And that's like the setup of the game.
Yes.
But it takes kind of a long time to do the setup of the game. That's like half the game.
Yeah, when you're still learning, but when you're
you're
experienced,
much
it's like
faster.
it's like
Oh,
fast.
wow.
Yeah, but
Laura's got a...
Yeah, how long does it take? I mean, it feels like a long time to really master this
like
game.
to master it,
Yeah.
I would say like you need to play like 10 times.
Oh, that's not crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't say you're a master at that point, but I would
Yeah,
say
but
like
you're
you're
like-
starting to feel
It's
comfortable.
Faster
muscle
with your
memory.
Charleston.
Like
Yeah.
I tell people 3 lessons is a good like starting point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rules and like the Charleston and the deal. It's like,
Yeah.
why are you grabbing the first and the third tile? Why are you doing that to the right? Why are you doing that to the left? And it's just like you just have to get it in your memory because there's no reason to a lot of the things. But a whole game start to finish, including the deal, the Charleston, it could be like 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh.
So like if I sit down with my sisters and mom and family and play for 2 hours, it's like we can play 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's shorter than Monopoly or Life.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not as daunting as people think just because there is like an exponential learning curve and it is slower at the beginning, but once you learn, like it's
You've
so
got
much
it.
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sobam Fun you started, and now your sister is doing it with you. How has it been working with your sister?
It's been so
Your
fun.
twin sister.
My identical twin sister. Yeah. So she started working with me in August. And I mean, I credit her a lot to the ability to scale. I mean, every like founder, startup person, I work with founders all day too. They're like, when you're running a business by yourself, you can only scale as much as your capacity. Yeah. And I work full time too. So it was like, there was only so much I could do. And having her on board, like we've had different career experiences. I think the things that our strengths are a little bit different. And having her on board has helped us scale just because she's able to help me a lot in like operational things that I can't really get into right now. Yeah. But it's been really fun working with her because we've always had a dream of like building something together because we've both always wanted to start something. Yeah. And doing it together is just really like fulfilling because we get to celebrate our wins together. Yeah. Yeah. So I've really enjoyed it. So we started working together in August and then I moved here in January and now we live together too. So we do a lot. Yeah. And we haven't lived in the same place since high school because we went to different colleges and everything. So it's been, all of a sudden we went from doing everything differently to like doing everything together. So, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I love working with her.
Who's the messier one in the apartment?
That's a great, I would say her because I work from home. So like I have to kind of do her dishes and clean up her. Yeah.
Make sure the Zoom background is
this morning she threw her Tupperware from yesterday in the sink. I was like, oh no, that one I am not doing. You can put that in the dishwasher. So yeah, I'm kind of like picking up after her, but happy to.
That's so funny.
So you talk about scaling. What do you see the next like year of SoBam Fun looking like?
So we're really focused on our 11th city right now, which is Atlanta. Actually, 10th and 11th, Atlanta and Phoenix.
Amazing. That is so crazy.
Yeah. So we really want to like get our footprint there. But honestly, like this sounds crazy and everyone, it's like a buzzword, but my next like 2 months, I really want to figure out how to utilize AI to do a lot of the stuff for us. Yeah. I just think that like scaling is going to be a lot easier if I enable all of these AI tools versus like hiring someone and then their capacity maxes out and having to hire someone else. Yeah, totally. And there's just a lot of repetitive tasks that we do that I know can be automated. And so that's like my next step is trying to do that.
Where does this like business savviness and entrepreneurial bone come from?
It's so funny. I don't know. I feel this, like there's a lot of backstory, but Hazy and I were born this way. Like since we were kids, like, and also, I feel so funny like talking about this because it's like not that big of a company, but we've just always wanted to start something. Like when we were little, we did lemonade stands, snow cone stands. We would like make duct tape wallets and sell them to my older sister's friends at volleyball games. We were just like always hustling. We got the badge for like selling the most Girl Scout cookies in our troop.
That's major.
Seriously, I was so proud of it. But we just got so much fulfillment from doing that kind of stuff. And I literally was going through my senior essays that I wrote for college a few weeks ago, and one of them was like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And it was all about how I want to be an entrepreneur and start my own thing. And I think it's just because I really like what I do full time, but I have just always had a dream of starting something because I enjoy solving problems. And I think whenever you start something, like you just always have to figure it out. You can't rely on anyone else. Like you got to rely on yourself. Yeah. So I don't know. I just think I was born that way. I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh my God. How hard is it to find? I mean, so now if you're opening in Dallas or Atlanta, you have to find people to teach these classes, or do you fly and do these classes?
No, so we have like, I wish I knew the exact number, like 35 instructors or something.
How much, you interview them?
No.
Do you make them do a Mahjong?
No, so they all have to know how to play the game. Yeah. We usually find them through like our current instructors, friends of friends, people we've taught how to play. But we do like a full training for them and like give them all these materials and stuff. And then we always go to each city for the first event so they like can see how it's run. Yeah. And then like how we actually know the city is we just make them like create a list of places. They're like, these are the top 10 places you should target for our events. And that's kind of how we do that. But
you just did an event with Emma McTaggart of What the Stitch, who we've had on, who we adore. We love her so much.
Oh, she was on here?
Yes.
Oh my God. I didn't know that.
She was fabulous. She was early too, like one of her
early ones. Yeah.
But we talked a little bit about the needlepoint community as a whole.
Yeah.
Is there a Mahjong community online and everything? And it's like, is there anything weird about it that you can think of? Like we talked about needlepoint snark and like how there's like this weird bullying community online of needlepointers, which I found fascinating.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure their community is similar to ours in that because it like older people have played for a long time and younger people, it's like people's seriousness about the game just ranges drastically. And there are people that are more social players that are more lenient, not about the rules, but like if someone makes a mistake, it's like, it's not that serious. Like we'll just rewind, fix it and go on. Yeah. And there are people who are more traditional players, which like to each their own. They really want to follow the rules. And so like those two groups of players don't typically want to play together because they want to take it very seriously and they don't. But like,
So I feel like we would be. I know exactly who's doing
Yes.
But take like the lore on Mahjong is there's one big controversy, which is there's these things in the American Mahjong sets that are blanks. And the whole goal of them, the reason they're in the sets is like if you lose a tile, you can like write on it what it is and you can use it. But more like social players have created a role for them in the game. And it's like not a part of the traditional game. And it kind of
evolving.
Yeah. And it's so it's not like a traditional part. So it makes the game easier. And there's a lot of like the more traditional players that think that it's ruining the game and like that it's a horrible part. There's a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, interesting.
Blanks versus no blanks. Yeah.
I'm
Where
gonna
do
go.
you
I know
stand?
nothing about it. I'm going no blanks.
My opinion on it, I don't teach with blanks because I do think it changes the game. And I think it's important to learn without them because strategically, like it's just important to really understand how the game is fundamentally played.
Yeah.
But I like to play with blanks. I don't like to teach it, but like I like to play with them. Once I feel like everyone understands the game, I think it's okay to introduce.
Yeah.
I love
think
that.
that's fair.
Yeah. We'll be right back with your obsession, but what is one word you'd use to tease us?
Comfortable.
We love being comfortable.
I can't wait to put my sweats on after
I
this.
know, same.
We'll be right back. So you teased us with comfortable.
What are you obsessed with?
Tell us.
Gap jeans.
Oh my God, Gap!
Yes.
The Gap is having such a moment.
Guys, they're so good.
Okay.
Really?
And my twin sister is actually the one that discovered them. And if I'm being totally honest, they're all her jeans, but I just wear them because we're the same size.
That's so nice.
And she
Perfect.
made the investment and I'm just mooching, but she mooches off other things of mine. So it's fine.
Yeah.
But like they're truly the most, every time we wear them, first of all, like we get compliments from everyone. And then also they're just the most comfortable. Like they're definitely not maybe they are, but I doubt they're 100% denim. But because of that, they just are like, they move better and they're so comfortable.
Is there a specific style? Or
I looked that up before this and I do not remember the name. I have it on my phone, but I feel bad checking.
We can like put it up here.
Yeah.
You can text us.
Yeah, it's like wide leg something.
Yeah.
But
Wow, what's the price point?
like 40, 50.
You
And
can't.
there's always,
And they're always on sale.
a sale.
So like I could be saying the sale price because they are truly always on sale.
There's always a
Like
deal
even
with
if you don't think there is, run your little coupon scanner thing.
Yes.
There will be one.
Honey. That's my
I do
coupon
Honey
scanner.
or Capital One.
Capital One.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do the Capital One.
Zach Posen has reinvented that entire company from Old Navy to the Gap.
It's insane.
He's killing it.
Wait, did you all see that they had looks on the Met? At the Met?
Yes.
Kendall Jenner was wearing a Gap
Yes.
by Zach
Crazy.
Posen.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then last year Anne Hathaway wore
Yes.
the
With
white,
the white
button down.
Oh,
yes,
That was
yes.
Zach Posen for Gap, and then Davine Joy Randolph for Met Gala last year. He designed. It wasn't a Gap
Zach
look, but
Posen.
he
Yeah.
designed. Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
I'm kind of like wishing I'd invested in them like 5 years ago because it's true. They've had a total turnaround. Like I used to, my mom bought stuff for me that when I was a kid.
Yes.
Then it totally dropped off the face of the earth.
Awful.
Well, I remember when Gap sweater was like so cool to have, and then
Yes.
it like disappeared.
Yeah, then it wasn't a thing, and now it's just back.
Yeah.
And their stuff is so good. They have very good staples. Their stuff is so comfortable, and it's a very good price point.
Yes.
They also have cute things that aren't staples, but like it's so affordable. They're
Yeah.
like, great, I'll get this
Take
cute
a
set
break.
for the summer.
So true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My sister Laura finds really good things at Gap. I'm like, cute. Where'd you get that? Thinking it's like Reformation,
Yeah.
and it's Gap.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, I mean all of those stores I think are having a moment.
Yes.
Like one of my best friends from college is one of our instructors, and she walked into a lesson and I was like, oh my God, you look so cute. Where's your outfit? Shoes were H&M, jeans were Walmart, shirt was H&M. I was like, okay, so that's an $100 outfit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
all in?
And you look adorable.
Yeah.
My obsession a few weeks ago was H&M because the thing is with H&M though, you just have to go through it. There's
I
so
know.
much
You have to
stuff.
commit.
Yes.
It's like 20 pages. Yeah, it's like a few hours of work.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. But when you find the right thing, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it like lasts the season or something.
Which is
but
all I
like,
need.
You get the compliment. It's exactly.
Yeah.
We must have been connected today because as I was walking up from the subway, I'm wearing Abercrombie jeans, and I was like, I love these jeans.
Yes.
I should talk
They had
about
to come
these
back
jeans.
too.
It's so
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like I just bought these pair of jeans. I sent the photo
Oh my
to
God.
Emily. It's an Instagram ad. They were $200 something. And I was like, these jeans are going to be perfect. When I tell you, they make my waist look this big, and they're the widest pants ever. I look ridiculous. I look like a circus tent in
But
them.
I think you should keep them.
I already returned them. But I'm like, I just need to go to a place that does
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. And I love them. They have 10 million different washes.
Yeah.
They're so comfortable. 100%.
And like once you find the style you like, I mean, I think we have like I'm wearing them right now, but I think we have like 4 different colors in them.
Yes.
Because they
I like
they
this
fit
color.
you well, and they like you might as well just
I'm going
Yeah.
to go back to the Gap.
yeah
I
you should
haven't
try it
been
out.
in
Let me
so
know.
long.
Yeah.
Yes. I have an Old Navy set, also Zach posted. It's like, it's blue and like has a little pinstripe on it. And it just looks so much more expensive. I
Yeah.
saw him wearing it in a video and I was like, oh, that must be
Immediately
so
influenced.
expensive. And it was
Oh, Navy.
like $30 for the whole set.
That's insane.
Insane.
Oh yeah. So what's under the umbrella of Gap?
Athleta, Gap, Old Navy,
Banana?
Banana Republic.
Yes.
Oh, and Banana had a resurgence recently also.
Yeah,
Yes.
they all are.
You know what else is with H&M is COS.
They're
I love
all
COS.
connected. COS
Yes.
is so good. I've
COS
always
is
been
really
a fan of
good. Me
COS.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those sizes are weird though.
Yeah.
They run large.
A bit more expensive.
Yes,
Yeah,
higher
it is.
price
We're
point.
we're in a new
Yes.
Yeah, we leveled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love mango. Like
It's
I'm
so good.
obsessed with mango.
That is also like a bit higher end, I feel like, right? Or
yeah, I
than
think
Gap.
it's like
I think
it's
that-
like Zara.
Yeah.
But to me, everyone shops at Zara and not as much, at least in America.
So it's not so
at
Zara
Mango.
when you're wearing it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I like go mango. I love
There's
mango.
always those Zara pieces that everyone in my like extended circle will get, and I'm like that. We all know that's Zara.
Yes.
Like we all know that is Zara.
Yes.
Which
Something
is-
will hit. Like
yeah.
it'll be like the song of the summer. It's like
It's
the
so
dress
true.
Zara
It's
of
the shirt.
shirt.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
always
Or
a
like
shirt.
the shoe.
Do you remember I had like a pink florally dress?
Yes.
That was if I showed you the picture, you'd be like, oh
I
yeah, I
mean,
saw
I know.
everybody
Yes.
in it. And I thought it was so cute. And then all of a sudden, everybody had
It's like
it.
that smell, those smells that you get, and you're like, oh, this
Yes.
is bringing
Yes.
back memories.
Yes.
Like that's those clothing items.
Yes. What were your favorite mall stores growing up?
Honestly, my Gap.
Gap.
Yeah.
I'm not like my mom shopped at Gap all the time, and then the other hack that she had for us
Go.
was Payless. You know
Oh,
the
yeah,
shoe
Payless.
store?
Of
Yes.
course.
Because
Oh my
it was
God.
always buy one get one free, and we were twins, so she would just go and buy one pair of shoes and then get the other free. Yeah, so that was a staple.
Do you share a lot of clothes with your sister?
Well, we just now we so
Oh, they
when
live together?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
you have to
But
share a
actually, funny
closet.
story. So my older sisters, I told y'all, are also identical twins. So we witnessed the horror of them having to separate their shared clothes going to college.
Oh my
so my sister and I made an investment early to always have separate clothes because we're like, we don't want to go through
Right.
that.
Like
Wow.
tears. I would hate to
it was
part
all-
with
literally- I
things.
have such a vivid memory of them like literally like pulling a pair of pants because they both wanted it, and there was like a mediator being like, okay, it's Hattie's turn to pick. Anyway, so we will share, but we still like own our own clothes.
Why hasn't there ever been a sitcom about 2 sets of twins?
Honestly, like, where was my family's reality show?
Yes.
I did that all the time.
Oh
I
my
did
God,
all
that would
the
have been big
time.
on Hulu.
I know. Well, we were
Yeah.
filmed for a commercial once, and my sister and I were such bad children that they literally didn't air it because I think we were fighting the whole time. But you have to, like, when there's 4 girls that have big personalities, like, you got to fight for attention.
Oh, totally.
Okay?
Of course.
Totally.
Yeah.
What was the commercial for?
You guys don't know it probably, but it's HEB. It's a
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't know
grocery
it.
store.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like the Texas.
Yeah, it's like the Texas grocery
Yes. They
store.
have great
It's like Wegmans
tortillas.
here. Yeah.
Right?
Good tortillas.
Yes.
Oh my God,
That's
I
like the
love a
thing.
grocery
It's so
store.
good.
That's
Yeah.
like what I do when I go to different cities. It's like go check
Well,
out
if
their
you go to
grocery
Texas,
store.
you got to go to HEB.
I know I
Yeah.
haven't been to Texas, so now I have to go.
Ever?
Yeah, never.
Well, just go to Austin. It's
Okay,
the only
fine,
place you need to
fine.
That's where I'm from. I'm biased, but
And you have So Bam Fun
yeah,
events in
so
Austin.
many fun events, so you can go. But Austin's the best.
What's a top restaurant? Favorite restaurant in Austin?
Matt's El Rancho.
Okay.
Okay.
Crab.
Well, actually, they have a wait list now, but it used to be walk-in only. It's like it's giant, and they're known for their Tex-Mex and their margaritas, and they have this thing called a knockout martini that if you're having one, don't plan anything the next day.
Oh my God, what's in it?
I don't know.
And you don't want to
I don't
know.
know.
Vodka.
Yeah. But yeah, their Tex-Mex is just good. Like the vibe is really good.
Yeah.
We grew up going there, and then in college we went a bunch too because I went to UT. And now it's like our staple. I love it.
Oh my God.
So-
How many classes do you do in Austin now? Like, I mean,
Like
how often-
personally teach?
Yeah.
Not very often. I have
Yeah.
3 instructors there now that
Right.
do it.
That's so crazy.
And I'll like maybe do it if I happen to be in town. But
Yeah.
for the most part, when I'm traveling, especially like to Dallas to visit my boyfriend or home to visit my family, I like don't really want to work.
Yeah.
My
Right.
like time
Yeah,
off
yeah.
is usually whenever my boyfriend visits me here, I'm going home. So I try not to do any lessons when those things happen.
Yeah.
Does your boyfriend play Mahjong?
Yes.
Did you
But he's
teach him?
no, it's been so fun because his grandmother, all his cousins, like they all play too. So it's kind of become like a family thing for both of us.
We're gonna take a
that's so
class.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. My
Yeah.
family played like cards. We play a lot of like, my mom plays
Yeah.
bridge. We played a lot of spades.
Yeah.
My
So now it's
grandfather
time to
played
step it up.
cribbage. That was a big.
I don't know. Is that a card game?
Yes, and like pegs. It's like there's a little board. I have so many cribbage boards. But it's
Yeah.
nice to like collect.
The coolest difference between like our families playing is mine is, I guess my grandmother's the longest it's played. Hasn't even played 10 years. So we have all like the newer sets and stuff. Whereas when we go to his, it's like the set that we have, it was his great grandmother's. And like there's all of these, so they've lost a few tiles. So they're all like handwritten from his great grandmother's handwriting, like replacing them. And they have like 2014 Mahjong cards. So it's like just a very different.
That's amazing.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love that.
Intergenerational
I know.
bonding. We love
Yeah.
it.
I know.
We're running out of time, but we want to do a lightning round on some hot topics.
Okay.
Simply tell
Yes.
us if you're obsessed or over it.
They're hot topics.
Okay.
Get ready for
2,
this.
1.
Okay, backgammon.
Over it. I've never played that.
You don't have
not
time.
great.
You're busy with Mahjong.
Pinstripes.
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
Chardonnay.
Over it.
Orange lighting.
Over it.
Ambient water.
What's that?
It's like a room temp.
Oh, over it.
Mango sticky rice.
Over it.
Bag charms.
I like those. Obsessed.
Friend crushes.
Obsessed.
Comfort rewatches of a TV show.
Obsessed. My favorite.
Schools not teaching cursive.
Over it.
Isn't that
Can you believe
I
that?
hate that.
Isn't that appalling?
I'm like very upset about that.
yes.
I hate that.
It's really sad.
Yes. Did you also know you have to be 21 to buy cigarettes?
What?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I guess I've never tried. I mean, I am over 21 anyway,
yes.
Yeah.
but since when?
I looked this up because I had a freak out about it when I found out.
We all assumed at 18.
It was a few years ago. Yeah, it should be 18.
What about vapes?
21.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Crazy.
they're trying to get people to not vape.
I mean,
in high
okay,
school.
I'm for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's all
I
good.
guess obsessed.
Okay, our final question. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Are you obsessed with us?
I am obsessed with you guys.
Yay. Clara, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Tell our listeners where they can find you and where they can find So Bam Fun.
SoBam Fun, Instagram, SoBamFun.com is our website. Everything is SoBam Fun, so that's how you'll find us.
I love it. It's so
Awesome.
cute.
Thank you so much.
Of course, thanks guys.
Oh my God.
Thanks for tuning in.
Are you obsessed with us? Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.
Who are you texting 50 times a day?
IDK, my BFF Joe.